going on? SAMOKFIT checking in with you guys. You guys are doing well, doing terrific, and we are back with another video. So in today's video, we are going to be covering what our long running day is going to be looking like. The last video that I posted talked about how I incorporate running and training the same day. I can go a little bit more detail into like a full day of eating, which I would definitely do for you guys. But so far today, we're about to go on an 11-mile run, totaling this week's total to about 21 miles in total. Obviously, we're going to keep climbing the mileage for what we are doing. So as far as nutrition goes, what I've had today so far is my G1M Sport, and I've had 2 scoops, which is 40 grams carbs, and I also mix 2 scoops of electrolytes, which is giving about 1,000 milligrams. Again, I'll make sure, you know, I replenish my electrolytes throughout this run. And food-wise, that's the only thing I've eaten. And what I actually do also is I try my best to get a decent amount of carbs in the night before, so when I wake up, I'm not like too tired. I still have enough glycogen stored in my body. So that is what we've had so far. So we are also taking the new shoes for a test run. No, I did not break a new shoe and go for a long run. No, I've ran 2-3 miles before in a week, and now I'm gonna take it for a longer run. So pair of shoes that I was using before was the Clifton 8s. This is the Bondi X. Shout out to the plug, homie Adam Klink, for hooking that up. Yeah, I'm gonna take that for a run today. I've got the GoPro with me. I'm gonna stretch. It's a beautiful day. It's about 65 degrees right now, so which is amazing. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. Thing about today's run is I'm middle of nowhere. I'm in central Illinois, meaning I'm gonna be running with nothing but just straight cornfields and windmills. And I think it has an element of like only you in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the world, and nobody else is present. The only thing that you're listening to is like the sound of your feet, you dying, your breath, you know, jumping up and down all over the place. But something about it's like it's a cool element because this is not my first time of running here. So yeah, I'm about to get after it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom one more time because I think I need to drop all the kids off. Again, this episode is gonna be real. This whole series is gonna be real as fuck. And I'm actually packing a little bit of wipes also, just because when, you know, the rumbling hits, I'm prepared. So for the last few miles, this bird, they've just been following me around. I think they're just waiting for me to fall over and die so they can eat my carcass. That's a funny word. Not yet, buddy. Not today. I might be delirious, but we're making it happen. So when you're a big dude running the country, even the cow stopped, like, bro, what the fuck are you doing? All right, we are 7 miles in 7.35 miles in, and I'm stopping to catch my breath. And again, I want to show these moments just because I stop. I've tried my best not to be. I was gonna stop at mile 5, but I just kept pushing and pushing. So eventually I didn't catch my breath, so I can make sure I last longer throughout the rest of the month, conserve my energy a little bit. Ideally, it's not the case. You want to keep going, but again, this is new. Something I thought about is you might see 7 miles and I'm like, oh my God, I can never do that. When I see people like David Goggins, Nick Bear, Kevin Haynes do all this crazy feats, I said the same thing too. But one thing I think we fail to realize is 4 miles at some point in time was hard for those people. 10 miles was sometimes at some point in time was hard for those people. So they didn't just get there to run in ultras all of a sudden because they roll out the womb. They went through their equivalent of hard. So this is hard for me, and your equivalent of hard would just be walking. Your equivalent of hard would just be running a mile without stopping. So before your brain kind of just goes to, man, I can never do that, that's hard, take a deep breath and logically think about it. You're not gonna roll out of bed and do 7 miles. You're not gonna roll out of bed and run 1 mile. Start walking, and walking, jogging 2 minutes, walk 2 minutes, eventually it gets easier. So just a running thought. I'm gonna go finish this mile. So we just finished. Finished 11 miles in 1 hour 41 minutes. Pace is 9:16 and total miles for the week is 22.13. That was hard. I'm glad we're finished. So one thing I look forward to doing after runs. So this is the new Hokas, and I love immediately switching into my cane footwear because they just feel so much better on my feet compared to any other pair of shoes that I've worn. Apologies, I can't think straight just because exhaustion is real. I can never speak. But anyways, we got fully drenched. I'm gonna change into that. Grab a coffee because I feel like I need it, and drink a ton of water, not just water. Put some electrolytes in it because yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. And it's 4th of July weekend. Enjoy the time with the family. Go to a parade, get some meals, pool time, recovery. I'm gonna bring you guys along for this whole awesome weekend. Let's get to it.
Alright, ooh baby, just hold tight. We're up at the moonlight, believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light, believe in the magic, and we can save you from your...
So anyway, so been back since from the run, and of course I am living in this pair of shoes right here. Like I said, the cane footwear. I mean, so one of the troubles or the challenges that I've been facing is plantar fasciitis is real. It's definitely bugging me, but definitely it doesn't hurt when I'm running. It depends on how I treat them before I go run and post run. So anti-inflammatory, like I mentioned in the previous video, some cane footwear, and I'll be burying my feet in some ice cold water or some ice pack later on to bring the inflammation down, and kind of just rolling it out also to increase blood flow. So what I've been doing all day, we went to a parade, 4th of July parade, which was fun. I'll overlay some clip here, and also I have been making sure I'm getting a lot of water in today, and not just water, some electrolyte mixed into that also. Food wise, I haven't really eaten anything like crazy. I had some fruits before I left for the parade this morning, some bananas. Came back. Something I crave post-run is a lot of banana, a lot of fruit, and grapes, blueberries, bananas. I just crave a lot of fruit and water. So, and I've just been having that. As far as macro goes, I'm not really too focused on the specific macros really. I'm just eating. Calories is king. Obviously quality of food also matters, just to make sure I'm recovering properly. Yeah, that's all I've been doing, and right now it's starting to rain a little bit, so yeah, go back inside, and I'll see you on the next clip. Good morning. Yes, so as you guys can see, it's the next day. My feet definitely is hurting. Again, it's expected at this point. Post long run, my feet normally will be tender, especially my left one, so I know it's plantar fasciitis. So I'm gonna show you real quick exactly what I've been doing when my feet hurts. So right here, this is the tool that I use. So normally people use lacrosse ball, but I use these just because I feel like they are a little, they're not as invasive as lacrosse ball. So I just pretty much glide my foot over there just to break it down and increase blood flow. And I have the HYDRAGUN that I use just to massage my calves, tiny calf club, what up, to massage my calves and just break down any sort of tissue, and also my quads. So yeah, so that with this, and we do some stretches. And also this is what the physique is looking like. Again, I don't know how much I weigh. I don't really care how much I weigh right now. I feel good, besides my feet, but this is what flexing. This is what the physique is currently looking like. So the game plan for the rest of the day is to go grab a cup of coffee just to get my day started, because you both need caffeine. So obviously first, get my feet all stretched out and everything, grab a cup of coffee. And today's actually my daughter's birthday party. So the pool party that we have on a family friend's house, because the birthday party was last week, but we are celebrating with the family this week. So it should be a fun, relaxing day. very active, and also I'll be wearing my cane shoes just because my feet just feels comfortable and it's not as painful as it is right now. But yeah, that's what we have, and I'm going to bring you guys along for the ride. Okay, all right, so just got back from a fun day of festivities. Yes, this is my vacation dad hat. I'll be going to Puerto Key actually later this year. I got this one last year on family vacation. But anyways, that is not the point. So today, it's been a fun day. My daughter's birthday party, went swimming a lot, you guys just saw. Pretty much just an active recovery day. So what I've been making sure all day, of course, like I said earlier, is drinking tons and tons of water. Just making sure I'm properly hydrated. Nutrition wise, not really a big deal. Just, you know, getting as much calories in, focus on protein. And right now, body's feeling good. So what I'm gonna do after I finish this is go back in, finish my client work, and literally have ice pack and just put my feet on top of it, because that's gonna help put bring the inflammation down, and we should be back at it tomorrow, ready to attack the training. So tomorrow is another, I believe, 5-mile run, and then a workout. Is we are going to be going to Montana to hang out with the Flag Northfield crew. So my long mile Saturday is going to be out there. It's going to be a lot of activities going on. I believe we have a 20-mile hike going on also, which I don't know how I'm going to finesse that, but we're going to make it happen anyways. Training session, rodeo, water rafting. So I will be recording all that for you guys, and if there's anything that you guys, you know, see that you guys want to, you know, see while you're watching this video, by the time you're watching this video, by the time this video is live, I'll be in Montana. So if there's anything you want me to capture, make sure you put the comment below and let me know, and I'll definitely include that. So the next episode is going to be covering the training in Montana, running in Montana. My long run is going to be in Montana, which is going to be different because it's a higher elevation than what I'm on in Illinois. So that's something that's going to be challenging, because I ran in Montana before. I did a 6-mile hike, 6-mile trail run with Rasta Runner last time that was there, and that kicked, the first 2 miles kicked my ass, but I think I acclimated for the rest of the mileage. Between, we are going to be running and doing my typical running split. So I'll be bringing that to you guys, and future videos I'll be covering pretty much my recovery techniques, some of the tools that I'm using to making sure I'm ready and performing to the best of my ability, breaking down of what my training nutrition split is looking like. Because again, I'm still training, I'm still strength training, and I would love to kind of just bring you guys into that idea of, you know, how I approach that, how I break that down. But that's all I got for you guys today. If you like the video, share with your friends. Turn the post notification on, because that definitely helps, so you can be notified anytime I drop a new video. Again, I'm trying to build this new community. I'm trying to build this community to be able to help each other out. Anyways, that's all I got for you guys. SAMOKFIT. Happy 4th of July, by the way. This is gonna be in the future, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.